welcome to our second episode. We left off at a dramatic moment, so we will jump back into that action rapidly. But let's remind ourselves who these wonderful characters are. Very brief, like, you know, for us, maybe it has not been as much time as it has for others, so, you know, it is a courtesy. Who are these wonderful characters, playbook, and kind of like one sentence summary of who they are. Let's start with someone other than Honey this time.
I'll go.
Go, Jan, go.
Yeah,
Okay,
Jan.
I'm Erin Yvette. I'm playing Jan, which is from the Bull playbook. Jan is an ex-football player who was injected with super serum against her will, but now she's trying to find peace with it with her new super crew and trying to find her purpose.
Let's go for Ridley.
Hey, I'm Mallory Littleton. I play Ridley from the Doomed playbook. She was killed in a car accident, but then brought back to life by her whiz kid science nerd brother. And we last saw Ridley plummeting towards the earth.
You love to see it.
Do we? We might not, though. And it's okay. She's facing up, so she can't see the earth. Is it rapidly?
I'm just assuming it's there.
Starling.
Hello, everyone. I'm Carmen Askernes, aka Hazel Harmony, aka Starling. He is the latest in the legacy playbook of superheroes. He doesn't want it.
He's the latest, but not the greatest. Is that?
He's a messy boy. He's trying his best.
Aw.
As they should be. And last but certainly not least, Honey.
I'm Erin Fusco. I play Honey. She's the outsider playbook. She is from a bee-like species on a planet called the Hive, and this is her first time being away from the hive mind and trying to figure out who she is as an individual.
So much to learn about people. All right. So we left off, they had arrived, our group of heroes, the B team, the B team, had arrived at North Park in Emerald City, or sorry, not Emerald City, Emerald Bay. That's for another episode.
The lesser cousin of Emerald City.
Yeah.
Maybe there is also an Emerald City, and we're like another
Totally a
city.
rivalry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Emerald Bay, they're in North Park, and they had received an alert on the ISU system, the International Society? No, I keep remembering Super Oversight Organization. I came up with this and I can't remember it. Really, my bad.
The curse of the GM.
Yeah.
You know, I have it written down. I keep having to look at my notes, but I had to post a note over it. Not helpful. But they had received an alert that there was a monster attack at North Park, and they make their way over there. Our lovely Honey and Jan have arrived first in Honey's borrowed spaceship, and they were rapidly attacked by a monstrous creature bearing some resemblance to a giant raccoon. And they said they haven't subdued it entirely, but it is currently there's a little bit of a standoff. It's sort of backed away. It's a little growly. Honey's going to see if it's microchipped and belongs to someone so they can make sure to get it back to its owner. Meanwhile, Starling carrying Ridley like honeymoon over the threshold style. Not at all romantic undertones there. Definitely does not have a crush on her. That would
I
be
don't
weird.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's cash.
It's super cash. Flew over, arrived slightly after Team Spaceship, and were attacked by what they thought at first were just like supers coming in on their territory that they had already logged that they were on site. But no, was actually giant pigeons. So like eagle-sized birds. So not like giant birds, but like big for the type of bird, if that makes sense. Attacking them, stroke of genius, Starling. Fastball specials, Ridley. Ridley
It's like a softball pitch.
Yeah, on her way plummeting towards the ground, has a vision and understands that these creatures, these monsters, were perhaps once normal animals that have now been imbued or infected with some sort of strange energy that is, has made them a little bit bigger and a little bit more bitey.
Giving them teeth.
Yeah, birds have teeth. Right?
Do pigeons have teeth though?
Birds don't have teeth. I don't
Most
know.
birds don't have teeth.
I feel like
There were
some
birds
have
with teeth.
Oh, creepy dinosaurs. Yeah.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah, but no, even
There were
like
dinosaurs.
like prehistoric birds. There were like two species. There were toothed birds and toothless birds. I watch a lot of like YouTube science
I love
shows
this.
Thank
over the
God.
last couple of years.
The more you know, yeah. Vsauce, thanks.
Fine. So there were toothed birds. Anyway, these ones, pigeons, not normally in that category. So we see Ridley is plummeting towards the ground. Starling, I assume you see this.
I do.
Honey and Jan are probably not immediately aware of this, so I think let's give Starling a chance to react.
I think Starly, seeing how bad he's messed up, is going to like put his hood on so that his grandpa can see what's happening and be
Oh,
like,
no.
hey, grandpa, I need your help. This is bad and I don't know what to do. I'm messing up pretty bad.
Oh, you're so worried.
On a lifeline here.
You hear your grandpa's voice in the hood, and there's just like a deep sigh of bitter disappointment, of just like, you have training, use it.
Okay, I got this. And I want to attempt to catch Ridley before she hits the ground. And I don't know if they're like, the birds are gonna attack me or whatever. I don't think Starlight
Yeah,
cares.
I
It's
think
just
let's
like I
make
have to
this.
save.
It's okay, we can handle it.
I think let's make this a. Let's make this a defend.
Okay. Excellent.
Unless you're like doing this in a very dramatic way, other than just like super speed and catch.
I was thinking the speed and catch.
Cool.
Just, I don't want to mess it up again. Oh no, dude! So y'all, Savior Defend is my highest stat. It's a 3. No.
Oh no!
You have rolled the worst.
Oh man.
Darling!
On a failure, you do not defend Ridley from this immediate threat. You are nor do you get any of the other things. After we resolve this, remind me we need to do team because we do have
All right.
some team mechanics, which could technically bump this if we did it beforehand, but I think this is better. So I'm gonna make you suffer, I guess, by
I
not giving you
disagree.
the points. I think that whole moment where you were like trying to like get advice from your grandpa just like slowed you down, because you didn't just respond or react in the moment, and like Ridley was already rapidly closing in on the ground. So I think Ridley, you are going to smash into the earth, probably like not immediately next to Jan and Honey, but like close. So I'm gonna have you take a powerful blow.
Okay, and do I just flat roll for that?
Yeah, so you just roll at the top where it says take a powerful blow, and because it'll roll plus your conditions. Right now you shouldn't have any conditions, so this is actually probably not terrible for you.
I don't
It's
see
better
a
to
button
roll
for
low on this
that,
one.
but let's just, okay.
I think it's
What?
right next to conditions is the roll button.
Mhm.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yep.
Got it,
Yep.
got it. Figured it out.
This is actually good.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Okay. Okay.
That's what you wanted.
One thing you want to roll low,
Yes.
because you will stand strong. So you still mark potential. Starling, you also got to mark potential on your previous failure of Savior. And yeah, you get to tell me, Ridley, how do you weather crashing into the earth from like several hundred feet up?
I feel like I would attempt like the Superman land with like 1 foot, 1 knee in your fist, but it'll just be really awkward. Like I like lose my balance and like super bruise my knee. Like
Maybe there's this moment like you land first on your mysteriously otherworldly energy leg, and there's maybe like a tingle or like a shudder that goes up it, but like you're surprised when you don't feel anything. There's like
yeah.
a numbness to it where there's not even like there's like you made contact with the ground, but it's like when a limb is numb, and you're like, I know I'm touching it and I can feel that I'm touching it, but I can't feel it.
And I'm like, haha, I'm gonna worry about that later.
Us enter into a dangerous situation, which means I guess you're doing battle against a dangerous foe. So we are going to start adding some team to the pool. So we start with 2. And then we answer a few questions to determine how many we end up with. So who is the leader?
Starling.
Starling.
better or worse.
All right, Starling is the leader. Starling, do you have influence over everyone?
I do not.
Okay, we do not add another team. What purpose does
Oh,
everybody
wait,
have?
sorry. Wait. Honey, Ridley, Jan. Yes, I do. Sorry.
Ooh, sweet. All right, so we
My
add another
bad.
team to the pool.
I thought there was a fourth player, and I was like, oh, that's me. So-
You're fourth. No, it's easy to get confused. What do we think is everyone's like purpose in this fight? And the answer, the question is does everyone have the same purpose in this fight?
We're just trying
Yeah.
to help folks
Yeah,
this time,
I
yeah?
guess so,
Yeah.
yeah.
No one has
Yeah,
ulterior motives? Sometimes the answer can be very simple.
I mean,
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, I feel like we all have our own like personal stuff, but in terms of like the objective for the mission, I think it's all the same.
Cool. Awesome. All right, we'll add another team to the pool. Does anyone mistrust a member like of this team? Do you all trust each other?
I trust everyone implicitly.
Yeah, I think I feel maybe competitive with Honey, but I don't think I'd be on the team if I didn't trust her.
Awesome. All right, no mistrust, so we won't remove a team. And then, do you feel if you are ill prepared or off balance?
At this point in time,
Maybe.
I think off balance, yeah.
All right, so I will tell you this as the leader, Starling, you can choose to take a condition instead of me removing a point of team from the pool.
Absolutely. I was actually going to ask you if I could take
Guilty.
2 conditions because I wanted to take guilty and angry.
You know what? I think you should. I think for those 2 failures and you're not so successful, Ali, you should totally take a condition. All right,
Yeah.
awesome. So, and then you take another one. So we stick with the 4 team instead of me removing from the pool. So the way team works is at any point, you can do this after you roll. You can remove a team from the pool and add a +1 to that roll. So where it is most helpful is if you roll a 6 to take it to a 7, or if you roll a 9 to take it to a 10. Basically someone else has to do that and to add it to your roll. So like they are helping you, then you get the +1 to it. And you can also, however, choose to spend it selfishly. And if you do that, you also take the +1, but you don't take the +1. You immediately just shift one of your labels up and one of your labels down. So if you're like, ooh, I want to make my label a 3, I'm going to selfishly take a team from the pool. And you have to narrate why you do that or how you do that. Eventually time will pass. We'll like empty out the pool again, and then we kind of refresh it. And restore it to 1 at the beginning of each session. I just like, you should have had a team, but I thought the failure was more interesting.
It's all good.
Dang it.
And also I forgot until the moment. I was like, we're too far in. But I'm just being upfront and honest. All right. So with that, we have our 4 team in our pool. Some moves we'll add to that pool, and that's what that's referencing. And that's another way you can get team during a fight. So Rezi has just landed in an awkward but largely successful superhero landing. Jan and Honey, while being distracted by this snarling creature in front of you that is not imminently attacking you, you notice Ridley land. And like, I don't know if you see the fall or you just see the landing. And
that's a dope entrance, Rizzy.
I mean, I have some notes, but thank you.
And Starling, you're just up there watching this. She seems alive and uninjured.
I think Starling is furious when he sees Ridley. He's glad that she's not hurt, but he's so mad at himself and he feels so guilty.
All right, let's go back then. Honey and or Jan, what one of you two want to do?
But the problem is that we've both made follower characters, and so both of us just then we're waiting to see what the other one did first.
Honey, what do you want to do?
Oh, Jan, I was waiting to see sort of what your plan was. I thought we could check for a microchip to see what who the owner of this pet is, but
No, I don't think there's an owner. I think this is a feral wild beast.
oh, so this is a normal Earth creature.
No.
I wouldn't say normal.
Nope.
No.
Okay, yeah. So we should subdue it and figure out what's wrong with it?
I like that idea.
Okay.
Okay, now what?
You thought of it. It's a great plan.
Thank you.
Mother of God.
Okay. There's a tree next to the thing, and maybe I can crush the tree down and pin the dark shape monster down. What do you think?
Sure. Yeah, great. Go for it. I believe in you. Let me know if I can help.
I deeply love this. So Jan, you kind of sprint over to the where the trees were that the creature had emerged from, not super far away, like, you know, hop, skip, and a jump over there. And you want to like uproot one of them and kind of like press it down and try and
I want to timber it down.
You want to timber? Awesome. Let's go with directly engaged for this one.
Okay.
Ooh.
A full hit. That's gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
So you get to choose two things. You can resist or avoid. They weren't attacking you, so that one probably not relevant. You can take something from them, create an opportunity, or impress, surprise, or frighten. And I think in this instance, we can also add the pin down as one of those options.
Okay.
So in addition to sort of dumping this tree on them and kind of immobilizing them briefly, what else would you want?
In terms of surprising the opposition, could this perhaps surprise the monster pigeons upstairs? Can they see this and be a little freaked out?
Yeah, that could totally do that.
Cool.
All right, so we see the pigeons. I think that distracts them away from Starling. They
Gotcha.
see you hoik this tree, timber it down. The creature is also probably somewhat surprised because the raccoon was not expecting like a tree to land on them. They're like, "Huh," and then it knocks them to the side, and they're like falling over a little bit. Their hands are trying to like grab at the tree to like push it off of themselves. And the birds begin to like circle lower and away from you, Starling. Like there was a brief moment where they were probably like circling around you, and then they begin to kind of dive lower.
I'm just standing on the tree doing a muscle man pose.
Good job. Good job, Jan. That was so cool.
Thanks, guys.
Looks like
All
this
good.
is a bit of a tenuous hold on the creature. Like it will get out of this at some point as it's like you're like muscle man and then like as it's trying to like huff this tree off of it.
Can I try to use my alien tech to alter like my phone and scan it to see if I can figure out what like energy it's giving off?
Heck yeah, I like
right.
it. Let's do that.
Because everyone yelled and said that this wasn't normal. So okay, it's time to figure out what it is then.
Oh yeah, I can be like, so I had this vision with those, and they kind of look like pigeons, but there's some, I don't know, magic isn't a good word for it, but there's magic.
All right, what is your ability, honey?
It's called Alien Tech. When you alter a human device with your alien technology, roll plus freak. On a hit, you create a device that can do something impossible once and then fizzle. I didn't roll a 10 plus and I didn't miss.
Could we use a team point to bump it to a 10?
Who's gonna do that? Who's gonna help? I mean, I think Ridley probably with the like description of what you were just talking about, that would totally fall into the
Yoink.
yeah. You just like babble a bunch of things and like honey's like, yeah, that all makes perfect sense to me. Awesome. So we spend the team, it becomes a 10. So what happens on a 10 plus?
When you roll a 10 plus, choose one. Either it works exceptionally well or you get an additional use out of it. I feel like it would be the same for the bird, so I think it works exceptionally well would give us more information.
Awesome. So you what is your tinkering like look like? How do you go about doing this? Is it like you sit down on the ground and like rip open your phone? Like
I feel like she's for sure flying and she's using all four of her arms. So I think she just like reaches into like a purse or her pockets. She's always just got like little scraps of whatever. And so she's like, oh, I can just open the background. She got her other hands like putting some pieces in it and like plugs it into the she creates a dongle for her phone, plugs it into the charging port, and then like has just coded an app basically to scan using the camera.
Amazing. So you build
Shazam
a
for
scanner.
alien monsters.
Yeah.
You're like
Pokedex.
holding it up.
Yeah.
And it reads. It like takes a moment. You see like the little like spinning. You're like, but it
Rainbow
loads up.
wheel.
And it
Yeah.
says like registering materials, like, and then it like lists off raccoon, contains organic material, pigeon, and then it lists off. At first, it kind of comes out with some gibberish. I think there's totally a moment where your phone like looks like it's like writing in the glitch text for a moment, where it's just like trying like scanning and it's trying to like code it out, and then the letters coalesce as it's figuring out the sort of translation word for it. And it comes off as dark matter.
Oh, okay.
You can't give me a plot hook like that and expect me not to use it.
That's true. In my mind, I was like, oh, it's this thing. And then I was like, no, it's that thing.
You're like, this thing that's really important to my character. I see.
Kryptonite. Yeah.
B team, I have scanned the creatures and it looks like they are infected with dark matter. Now, is this a normal condition on your planet?
No, but it's really dangerous.
Okay.
And I think with the exceptionally well side, because you would have gotten that scan anyway, and then it would have just like fizzled and the dongle would no longer work. I think with the exceptionally well, it'll pop up. Like you see this like nexus, but you also get like a ping, like there's a spot somewhere else in the park that has like a surge of it, and then it kind of that it has detected.
And it looks like there's more nearby.
Can you see where?
Yeah. It's over here in the park.
You like air
Yeah,
drop it
airdrop-
or drop the
airdrop
location.
It like comes up on the visor. Okay, cool. Maybe somebody there is like controlling these things.
So to clarify, the other ping is not myself or Starling.
Starling is not. Your powers don't come from dark matter, correct?
No.
That is like your kryptonite equivalent. It's
Cool.
important question. What happens if you come in contact with it? Is it like kryptonite where you get like sick, it has a negative effect on you, or is it like it just is the sort of antithesis, like it goes through your family's like invulnerability?
So in the legacy playbook, there's like a power suite you can pick, and you pick 2 powers out of the suite, and there are 2 you don't have. So Starling has super strength, flight, and eye beams, and he doesn't have super senses or invulnerability. So all the other Starlings before him have been invincible for the most part, but he is not.
I feel like your grandpa should take that into account when he
Yeah.
puts expectations
Chill
on you.
out, Gramps.
Yeah, like, I feel like he all the way doesn't care. But like, I feel like dark matter either like hurts them to the point of like, for X amount of time, I'm just a human and I don't have any powers, or it makes me sick to the point where it's like I'm hospitalized and will die. Unlike Superman, where it's like, oh, I'm sick, but I'll be better if you get it away from me. It's more like, now I have the flu and I need like some sort of medicine or I will die.
I like that. I think maybe that would be also the cause of like your mom's injury. And so like
Yeah.
there was just a certain amount that just couldn't be healed because it was caused by dark matter. So question, does Starling know he does not have invincibility?
He does not. He's
Okay.
not aware.
Oh, okay. That's,
Excellent.
I feel
That's
differently
why.
about the grandpa then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Graham, I
Yeah.
assume everybody also presumes you have the full suite. Like maybe you've noticed you don't have the senses at this point because like they probably, that would have come up, but they don't realize you don't have invincibility. Even
like-
better.
I feel like his family thinks that he doesn't have super senses because they feel like he's a slacker. And they're like, you're not trying hard enough, and that's why you can't do it. But he just does. He can't do it. He doesn't have it.
Oh, that's so. Oh, they're just like just try harder. You're just. Oh, your family's awful.
He's a sad boy. It's a sad life. Hashtag sad
wow.
boy, yeah.
So, Starling, are you feeling like threatened, or do you feel like you're in danger right now, being near this dark matter?
I feel like whatever is causing this, we need to destroy it immediately. This is
Okay.
this is a big problem.
Sterling, you're probably not gonna like this. Maybe you should sit this one out. I don't want you to like punch a dark matter pigeon and something goes horribly wrong.
So I have a thing that I would like to do, but I want to give other people a chance to do stuff. Cool.
Now I'm just curious.
Well, okay,
Yeah, now I want to know.
Well, I want to do the telekinesis thing, and I want to like telekinesis one bird into another.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah. Just like pigeon smash.
Be like, maybe none of us should touch. Besides
fine.
Jan, maybe no one else should touch the dark matter animals.
Yeah.
Fine. You don't like. They're not. You saw it in the vision, but like they just look like animals that are big and scary. But they just look like animals.
But y'all, I saw a vision.
On my
Yeah.
planet, we actually put dark matter into science kits for kids.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
So,
my mom always says
that's
what you
fine.
don't see can't hurt you, so I don't see any dark matter.
All right, well, when Starling ends up in the hospital later, I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, Jen, I think that's a really good philosophy for some things, but that's not good for me. Not in this case.
That's fair enough.
All right, so it sounds like let's do Rezi's pigeon smashing first, and then Starling's whatever your plan is. That I'm excited to find out. I think this is probably directly engaged.
Yeah. Or is it a power one?
It really depends. So unleashing your powers is when you're trying to, like, if you were going to say I wanted to like pull all of them together into like a giant cyclone and like try and knock them all out or something like
Gotcha.
that, then I'd probably say, oh, that's unleash your powers. It's really a question of scale.
Gotcha.
Oh, I didn't know we could go that big. Okay.
You are superheroes.
That's true. Okay.
We've just been
You can go
knocking over
past just
trees and tossing cars.
punching.
I'm gonna
It still feels
okay.
like the first act, though, y'all. Cool it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Like we're not at like there's so the scale is basically like directly engage, unleash your powers, moment of truth. Like moment of truth is where you do the cool thing that you would only do once in a show, maybe or at least once in a season, and then like. Yeah, unleash your powers is probably like a couple times an episode. Like it's big. It'll have essentially. It's also a question of consequences. Unleashing your powers will have bigger consequences if you fail, and bigger effect if you succeed.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah, I think directly engaged is right.
That sounds good. Let's go.
We're just gonna snag one pigeon and just. Okay.
All right, give me that
that's
roll.
That's the danger roll. Here it comes. Rats.
Wait.
Ooh, so it's
Oh.
a 6, which we do still have 3 team left. If someone wants to help you out with this in some way, we could pull a team and make it a 7, so you can get a partial success.
How concerned are we about the terror pigeons?
I think we should take them out before we leave to hunt down
Yeah.
the other.
I'll give it to her because I want to see them bonk their heads. I think it'd be funny.
How do you help, Jen?
I want to see the comedy here.
How does Gridiron help with the pigeon smashing?
I pick up a different tree. I only got trees at my disposal apparently,
I mean, we're in the park.
and I use it like a palm leaf, and I help with the
Like
wind
wafting.
blow to make sure they come in contact.
Oh man, amazing. All right, so you I think Rezi gets like one of them and you sort of like shush the other one and then just these two pigeons are just smashed together. I think in this you're probably like, it sounds like you're trying to frighten them or maybe creating an opportunity.
Happy for the opportunity one.
Okay.
Because I guess we all decided we were gonna engage.
Yeah, with the 7 to 9, you get one of them. So we'll go with you create an opportunity. So you've kind of stunned these pigeons for a brief moment. They're like, and they definitely have turned their attention. Like I think they start squabbling with each other for a second, like clatter, clatter, clatter. Like, and then the other two sort of join in for a second.
Oh.
So you have a moment where their attention is not on you. I think at this point the tree, like especially when you're no longer standing on it, Gridiron, the raccoon is like rolls the tree off of them, and is starting to like scramble to their feet.
Oh man. Okay. So I have
Darling, what you got up your sleeves?
So there was one thing I was going to do, but now this is making me think about something else. So like, where the birds are all of the enemies gathered together in like one central location right now?
The birds definitely all are in like one group, and I think depending on how big the effect is, they're close enough to the ground. Like they're getting towards you. You're still up in the air though.
Right. Like if I was hovering above them and I looked down.
Yeah, you could probably get a straight shot. I will say that your teammates are also like in that area.
But like not directly on the. Because
no, Jan stepped off of the.
What I was trying to do. So what I was thinking is like the second thought I had is like. Maybe, I feel like the Starling heroes don't kill because there's always another way. But I think that Hazel's really angry. And so one of the clear conditions is to hurt someone. And so I was going to like take my visor off and use my eye beams to eviscerate all of them if they're all in one section. And just like the biggest blast I could ever do. The other thing I was thinking is like, he feels guilty about Ridley getting hurt, and Honey identified that there's another thing somewhere else, so he was going to go off on his own and make a sacrifice to try to stop this from happening. So I guess my question to determine which one I do is like, does it look like the monsters are all about to attack the rest of the team? Like, are they in danger?
Yeah, I think from your perspective, it would seem like the big like raccoon creature is like getting up and is probably going to be mad at them, and the birds are like there's an opportunity. They're distracted in this moment, but there is also a likelihood like they're close. They'll probably dive and swoop shortly afterwards.
Okay.
And I will definitely say, if you unleash your powers, and if you succeed, that can definitely count as what is the one that you need to do for angry? Hurt someone or break something. Yeah, totally.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
All right.
I have a 0.
I will point out, if you fail, there may be impacts on your teammates.
YOLO, do it.
Actually, on second thought, I feel like Starling wouldn't want to hurt his team, and I feel like he trusts them and believes in them. Like they can handle it. So I think he's gonna go off on his own and try to find the source that Honey pointed out.
What could possibly go right?
Yeah.
So I would say going off on your own probably isn't making a sacrifice. That would be more the like taking a foolhardy action without talking to your team.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I was trying to play the angle of like, oh, this is something that could really hurt me, so it's a sacrifice. But okay, well in that case, I'll try to kill the monsters then.
I mean, you can just go off on your own. It doesn't have to be to clear a condition.
True. Sorry, I'm metagaming too much. I feel like in the moment, Starling would be like, we gotta figure this out, and he would go to try to figure out what was happening.
Yeah, no, I think that totally makes sense. Like, very focused on that like impending danger. So you just like, you see this, you're like, they've got it, and then you just fly off in the opposite direction.
Yeah, I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna see if I can find out the source of this and take it out at the source. Make sure nobody gets hurt, and then circle up on my location.
All right, Rezi, you're in charge. Tell us what to do.
I'm so happy we established the chain of command. Rezi.
We should, oh my god, y'all, we should be attacking the things.
Oh, totally. But how?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay,
I need a step-by-step play.
Okay, so Jan is strong and fast. Honey can
That's me.
fly. And what else? You got the pheromone thing?
I have pheromones and I have telepathy and mind blasts.
You're powerful.
Do you think you can use one of your abilities to get the pigeons to continue squabbling amongst each other?
That's a great idea. Let me see what I can do. And I'm going to try and reach out with my telepathy to see if I can sort of
very
link
provoking.
both their brains. Yeah.
Like, I'm really curious. How do you do that? Like, do you
Her antenna glow.
Her antenna glow? But are you like, hey, pigeon one? They said that like so and so has a bigger tail feathers than
Hot
you.
gas. Yeah.
Yes.
That pigeon tea.
Their feathers are glossier than theirs. I just do a lot of confusion in their brains.
Pretty sure this one pooped in your nest on purpose.
Okay, you said another provoke.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So with a 7 to 9, you can choose one of the options, or you could upgrade it with another point of team to a 10, and then they will begin fighting amongst each other.
Ooh, what do we
and be
think, guys?
thoroughly distracted for a little while.
I mean, I think we should spend them if we got them.
Yeah.
You're not here.
Yeah, you're right.
You can't help, actually. I will point out you are
there's a
not
voice in
you
my
are part of the
head.
scene.
I feel like if Sterling were here, he would say, spend him if you got him.
Who is going to help and how?
I have memory manipulation. Can I manipulate the memories of these pigeons?
You totally can.
The deep-seated
You don't need to make a roll for the help.
You
But
hate your fellow pigeons.
you put like weird jealous pigeon thoughts in their head.
Yeah.
All right,
Like,
awesome.
remember
So-
when this one ate your eggs? Whoa.
Oh,
Super
no.
screwed up.
Those
You
are
gotta get
mean.
revenge.
That went deeper than I was expecting.
That one let the peregrine falcon eat your babies. Just like harsh pigeon existence truth. So you infiltrate the minds of these birds with these thoughts, and you see them, they begin to just like swarm at each other. They're diving and swooping each other. They're like ripping off like feathers. They're like biting each other with their teeth. Like they are actively going to start fighting each other. You have a while before they'll probably take out at least one of their own before they stop their fighting.
I feel like they're gonna hurt each other.
Yeah,
Mission
probably.
accomplished.
Nailed it.
Like feathers begin flying and like drifting to the ground, and you do notice like as the feathers like fall off, they sort of drift and then they kind of disintegrate into nothing.
Ooh.
It's probably fine.
Doubling down on really not wanting to touch these things.
Yeah. The raccoon, however, has got to its feet, and I feel like it's maddest at you, Gridiron. It's just gonna take a leap at you.
Oh, okay. Oh no. All right. I would like to, as it's jumping, I want to punch up through its belly and just explode it with my fist.
That really sounds like you're trying to unleash your powers.
I would love to unleash my powers.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Please attempt to punch through the gut of this creature, this fluffy monster.
That's
Here we
so
go.
cool.
Ooh, all right. That is a partial success.
Okay.
You do not have enough team to make that a full success.
All right.
So with a 7 to 9, you will succeed. You get to mark a condition. Well, not you get to. You have to mark a condition.
Do I
Hey,
choose or
isn't
do you
that
tell
great?
me?
You can select which condition you think is most relevant in this situation. I'd probably maybe lean towards like angry.
Angry's my
Unless your
gut, yeah.
response is more of like a reaction to disintegrating a creature, then maybe like a guilty.
Yeah, I think angry because I'm upset that I couldn't do it right. I got all this power and I can't
Insecure,
even.
perhaps.
You can't even subdue a giant monstrous raccoon.
Yeah.
I think so. Normally it would be had the effect as unstable or temporary. So I think we'll go with unstable. So as you kind of tear through it, you feel like there's like a coldness begins to kind of creep down your arm, and it succeeds. Like this is sad, and feel free if anybody this is too much like to X card. Like the creature kind of the energy off of it sort of explodes, the like sort of fur kind of sloughs off and disintegrates, and then literally like falls to the ground next to you like a corpse of a raccoon.
What did I say
you
about
can't-
not touching it?
Your arm that you punched with goes numb, like you can't move it.
Hey guys, I can't feel my arm.
That doesn't sound good.
Who could have foreseen?
Yeah. I can still punch with the other one though. You know?
The
And
gridiron
this will
says
be
you
this will
can't
be a
kill him.
temporary numbness, but it'll probably be for like the rest of the scene. Like you just kind of have
All
like your arm has gone real dead.
Well, hey, one down.
Your arm
Good
is
work,
still
Gridiron.
there.
This is to remind myself not to use it.
And meanwhile, when that happens, like the body of a pigeon, like the four of them have begun the attack. They have mauled one of them, and just like the small body of a pigeon just like lands on the ground and like kind of splatters a little bit. And then the other three begin circling.
Not gonna lie, I feel kind of bad for the raccoon and the pigeon.
How
They were
long-
dicks.
Does it take earth animals to come back from the underworld? Like a week or two?
You know, honey, we don't know yet. We don't know.
Humans are so behind in learning about science.
I feel like it's better to lie than to just tell her. So yeah, we don't know.
I mean,
No
I
idea.
definitely don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's fine. We'll see them again when they come back, and then we can ask them what happened. Oh, I can ask the other pigeons what happened. Do you think they remember?
You should do that.
I'm just gonna try and, after I made them all mad and they're circling our heads, I'm gonna just sort of reach out to the one that was the most friendly, I guess, because I was
Hey,
already in
bud.
their brains. And just be like, oh, by the way, what happened to cause you to become these little angry, big eagle-sized pigeons?
That sounds like a pierce the mask. Trying to see the person beneath. In this case, the miasma of dark matter.
The pigeon beneath. I'm not very good at this one, so I just was bad. It was a bad one. It was not good.
I think to the bird, it comes across as like some sort of shit talking.
Fair
And now
enough.
the three of them just like beeline to dive towards you.
Okay, that's fair.
Mouths open, little claws. Like you see, you're like, wait, is that their tongue or is it just like a weird like tentacle-y moment?
Yeah. Can we jump in to defend, honey?
Yeah, you can totally defend.
Can I do it?
What's your savior? Yeah.
I don't have a good savior, but because Honey is my rival, I get to roll danger instead when I try to defend her. So
Yes.
I'm coming, Honey.
I think I've made them a bit angry.
I can see that. Yeah.
So it would seem.
I've only got one arm that I can use.
More of a narrative impact,
Smack him around.
You could just like take.
Oh yeah, use my body weight to just propeller my arms around. Can I give that a go?
You're like Naruto running, but it's not intentional. It's just because your arm's like hanging behind you as you run.
Flailing slapping jitsu.
Yeah. I'm here to smack those birds silly.
All right, go ahead and roll your defend.
All right.
In your case, just click the die next to danger, and then it'll
Okay.
roll as if you're defending. It doesn't.
Oh wow. That was a 13.
All right, with a 13, that is a full success. You completely keep them safe. Nothing bad happens to you. And on a hit, you keep them safe. And then you get to choose. Add a team to the pool. Take influence over Honey in this instance if you don't have it. Or you can clear a condition, which I'm also not sure you have.
I do have angry.
Angry.
But I would rather do the pool.
All right, so we add another team into the pool. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know what form of the flailing worked, but it worked, and they like scatter, and the three of them are sort of smacked. I think like one of them goes flying, and what do?
And you are so impressive.
Thank you.
Choked on my coffee.
Okay, so I have like an absorb vitality ability. Can I like suck the life force out of things?
Oh my gosh, your mic freaked out for a second there.
Terrifying. But yes is the short answer. You can just suck the life out of somebody.
Yes.
I think.
do it.
Gross, but I'm into it.
I mean, that sounds plausible. Nope, that's the wrong character sheet. Sorry, I was just like choking a little bit. Fine. Yeah, I think that's correct. Yes. I don't know if that's a move. Those are just your abilities, correct?
Yeah.
Cool.
Feels like an unleash the power move.
I think so. If you're trying to like drain the life force from all of these, I love it. Let's do it.
Resi is
Awesome.
terrifying. Oh my god.
This is the Raven moment where you're just standing there and
All right, it's
just
free.
like dark goth in Goodwill clothes.
Oh my god, this Twitch is gonna get so many likes.
Don't all goths shop at Goodwill though?
I was gonna say, aren't all goths Goodwill clothed? Yeah.
Really, it's a part of my
Probably.
heritage.
Those thrift
Hot
store
topic, I
cowboys.
guess.
Yeah.
This is the moment where you become the protagonist in like a CW drama.
Yes.
Ooh, this is your time.
Gotta love those
Commercial
Supergirl
breaks.
dramas.
It's all you.
All right.
You got this.
I'm believing you. It's a hit. That is an 8. Very nice. So with a partial success, what does it look like when you drain the life force and vitality?
This is so interesting because they're infected with dark matter. Who knows?
So I will remind you that it is going to end up being a little unstable.
Yeah.
And you
great.
will take a condition.
Sick. Okay, so I think I just kind of like hold my hands up, and this weird sort of it kind of like it kind of looks like the same energy I saw in the vision. It's the same thing that's crawling up my leg, but it's not exactly the same. Probably just like glows around my hands, and then the pigeons start to like flap slower and like descend a little bit closer and closer to the ground.
And I think you see, like, as before, like the sort of size, they begin to get smaller and smaller. And then I think like you realize that they're just these sort of eviscerated like pigeons that look like they've just been dead for a while, and that like, you know, time in nature has taken its toll. You feel pretty good, actually.
Oh,
Like
great.
you feel energized, maybe a little buzzy and like a little like on edge in that sense. Like you just drank, like you chugged a Red Bull. And I'm going to take this knowledge and its instability, and I'm going to just tuck it away for a little bit later.
Cool.
Ooh.
Okay, which condition should come with that? I was gonna say hopeless, but then you said that I was feeling good.
Yeah, I mean, and you can decide if like that's good or, because to me it's a little bit of like I have like the anxiety buzz where I'm just like, oh yeah, there's a lot, that's a lot. Yeah, I just ripped the life force out of 3 things, like whoa.
And does this count as overexerting myself, do you think?
I think I'll leave that to you.
Okay. Maybe I'll go with guilty, because I do kind of feel bad for the pigeons. Let's go ahead and mark the doom track too.
It's more fun when you mark the doom.
You know, go hard.
You got them, spend them. You know, just like Sterling.
Let them fly, yeah.
See, I can unlock infinite powers if I become just slightly more doomed than I am now.
Oh,
That's
my
your own
gosh.
truth, isn't it? Oh yeah, or eventually you just once you fill it up, then you just start getting new abilities. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Dang. At the cost
And then
of
I get dragged back into the underworld. It's gonna be a time, you guys.
You
Oh
know,
my gosh.
what you gonna do it now, or you can do it in 60 years? Like, just go with what's more fun.
flash in the pan, yeah.
Fast.
So you have successfully dealt with this part of the problem, but meanwhile, Starling
Yes.
has gone off by himself.
I have. I feel like as I was flying away, like the suit's heads up display was like, the tactical option is to let your team handle this and just find the source of the problem. And I feel like Starling is trying to be what he feels like he's not. So he's like, all right, I love these guys, but I have to leave them because I need to like stop messing up. And so he flies off and he's trying to figure out what's going on.
All right, so you triangulate kind of the signal from the ping that Honey had sent you on your phone. And you're sort of like hovering over the park, like matching up the landmarks on the map. And you eventually see there's kind of, we'll say it's like a cluster of, like there's some paths and some intersections. It's just another area of this park. Here, I think as you get a little bit closer, like you don't necessarily, like it's like the chill runs down your spine, right? Like you feel like sort of a little bit of like a tug or a sluggishness, but it's not like an immediate like, oh God, I'm gonna vomit or anything like that. So there is kind of an uncomfortableness to the air around you. And as you kind of locate yourself above the spot, this is probably another section. Like I think this is probably near a bunch of like the trash cans or like the garbage place, like where the dumpsters. It was like the garbage place, the big garbage cans.
And
yeah,
like
it's probably
the
by
park porta potties.
Yeah, it's
The
like
grown-up
the
garbage, yeah.
dumpsters by like the porta potties or the bathrooms or whatever at this park, and you know, so like raccoons frequent this area. There's probably but there's like a kind of an ominous, like an almost an eerie quiet.
Okay. I think I'm gonna radio and be like, hey, I think I found it. I'm sending y'all my location. Come here when you finish up. And then on the other side, I'm like, hey, Gran, are you seeing this? I have a
Yes,
bad feeling
it's a
about
dumpster.
this. I don't know, but I feel like it's more than that. I got a bad feeling.
May I remind you that you may have the mantle of the Starling, but you are not a solo hero.
I think he forgets to mute his mic and he's like, oh, he's always so preachy. Can I assess the situation?
It's just
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I was talking to the other members of I'm gonna check this out.
if you're do you like mute him at that point?
Yeah, I just turned
Like,
the mic off.
Cut him off.
Yeah.
You're breaking up.
Starling's having a bad day.
That ain't it, Chief.
Oh no, here's the thing, you're by yourself too. There's no one who can help you.
Yeah, mistakes
Oh, no.
are being made.
Well, okay. I say that. But
Coming.
technically, you could act selfishly and shift your labels, unless your superior. Yeah, your superior could go one higher.
No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I think he's doing this because he feels guilty and like bad about himself. He's not full of himself.
Well, you know, if you feel bad enough about yourself, you could just try. This is me, devil on your shoulder, trying to talk you into doing something. So knowing that you look around and you like don't see anything, it's a dumpster, and there aren't really any people other than, honestly, if you came past here, if you hadn't been told that there was a ping from this location and you didn't feel that sort of like weird undertone, you would just be like, this is a dumpster and this is silly. Why am I here?
It doesn't seem like anything, everyone, B team, but I'm gonna check it out. Seems like it's safe, so I'm gonna go in solo. And I'm just gonna go check it out.
Yeah, just the stuff that makes your powers not work must seem, super safe. Good luck.
Yeah, see, she's supporting you.
Yeah.
Thanks, that means a lot, really. I just, I hope we can talk later, because I feel bad about what happened. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
What are we going to talk about later?
Yeah, we're on the call too.
Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. I'm still learning how this thing works. I'm sorry, y'all.
Can I comfort and support Starling here?
Yeah, you totally can. On the group call, just mind you.
Yeah.
Of course. Supposed to be as obnoxious as possible. Starling, I agreed to you throwing me. I made that choice too. And nobody got hurt. So just don't do anything stupid, okay?
All right, let's see how that lands. Go ahead and roll your comfort and support.
Mundane.
Ooh, it's a hit. Awesome. On a partial success, they hear you, so they can your options are clear condition, mark potential, or shift your labels. You do need to open up to Ridley in some way.
Oh, me? Yeah. I'm going to clear a condition of guilty,
I think that makes sense.
and I think on the open channel
On
with
the
the rest
call.
of the team. You're right. It was your choice, and I'm sorry if I made it seem like I wasn't respecting that, because I do, and I respect you a lot, and I just ever since we've been fighting together, I've felt really close to you, closer than anyone else, and I want to see if maybe you feel the same way.
I definitely feel really close to all of you.
Thanks, honey. I feel close to you too, but just not not in the same way.
Of course I do.
It means everything.
So don't go get hurt now though, okay?
Okay, I promise. I'm just gonna check behind this dumpster, and it seems like there's nothing there. So it's probably just like something that somebody dropped and they ran, and I'll smash it.
Nothing bad ever happens behind a dumpster.
Yeah, we just casually get alien device pings to backs of dumpsters for no reason all the time.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, Starling signing off. I'm gonna go
A lot
check
of love in this chat room.
Shut up, Jan.
These group calls, y'all need to learn how to set up one-way channels.
We were in the moment.
All right, so you, Starling, you land next to this dumpster. You kind of walk over and look around the area, and I think as you get closer, there's like the uneasiness in the pit of your stomach gets like a little bit more intense, and maybe it's just the smell of the dumpster. Like, it does smell bad. It's a dumpster. Like, there's trash here, and then you sort of realize you're like, oh, there's like some dead animals like kind of hanging out in the area. There's like another raccoon, there's some crows, like they don't look so good, and maybe that's why it smells. There's like some flies buzzing around and stuff. Yeah, it's a little gross, a little creepy.
It was just dead animals. It's really gross, but nothing over here. I'll wait for you all to show up, and then we can figure something out.
All of the animals are dead, and now we are coming to you.
Roger. I just wanted to say, like, Jan and Honey, you're both really badass, and like, I love you too, in like a best friend teammate way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Right back
Okay.
at you,
Keep it
buddy.
So we're like moseying.
Yeah,
across
so
the
you
park.
all make your way over there. It's a little bit of time, I imagine, like it's a couple of minutes. And Starling, there's like, you take
Get
a breath,
sniped.
and it's,
I said, oh, no, I was just messing around. I was like, and then I get sniped.
and then someone shoots you. Yeah, no. I was gonna, you say that, but like, you like
Get
take a
in.
breath, and like, you feel like you have to take like a deep breath. Like, you feel like you just worked out a lot. As you're sort of standing there, like, yeah, I don't know, maybe some sweat beads on your forehead, and you're just sort of like it's like the air is thick, like maybe it's sort of humid. It's not great. Again, maybe it's just a dumpster. It smells really bad.
Yes. Maybe I shouldn't stand by this dumpster, but I'm tough. I can handle it.
Yeah, you can.
Starling.
You're totally fine. You're totally fine. As the three of you approach, you see Starling. I don't know. Are you like leaning on the dumpster?
I think just like kind of standing close by it, just like, hey, I'm over here.
And like the smell of dead animals kind of like hits you as you get a little bit closer, and also garbage and probably like feces and other gross things as you get close to this dumpster. And those of you who know Starling particularly well, like, he probably looks tired. Like, there's a certain amount of like, oh, maybe he just like worked out really hard to get here or something. There's like a little bit of a pallor, some sort of like the like mistiness of some sweat.
Let me tell y'all, it's a scorcher today. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's like 60 degrees, dude.
Oh, really? That's weird. It's just, it feels so winded.
Can I assess the situation?
You can totally assess the
Can I just-
situation.
Arrive and then take a look around. Things seem weird.
There's a certain weird vibe. Yeah. So like, you're like, I didn't see anything just at a close glance, so I'm not even gonna like look around. I'm just gonna stand here and assume nothing's wrong. Awesome. With a 9, we could spend a team if we would like to bump that up to a 10.
I vote yes.
I assume there's kind of a group looking around. Starling has said, there's nothing here. But perhaps the others of you are investigating a little bit more closely. So with a 10, you get to ask, you ask 2 questions, and then you also get to take a +1 when you're acting on those answers. So what do you want to know as you're looking around? Like, what are you looking for?
I guess what here's the biggest threat, first and foremost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
In
kind
the
of
dumpster.
circle around. Like, there's a couple of dumpsters here, and you see, like, you kind of piece together, you're like, there's like a bunch of them. They maybe seem to be clustered around, and then you like go like look around like the back of the dumpster to where there was like maybe some trash bags and stuff piled up, and you pick up a few things. And there is like kind of a small device. It's a little bit of like a ring, and it seems to have some sort of like pulsing, kind of like fading, like almost on first glance, like you'd be like, oh, that's just like a weird tap light. But you realize it's not like an actual LED, it's just like a sort of pulse on the inside. And it seems to be sputtering and like going out. And it's on like kind of this little base. And I think as you get closer to it, like that feels very much like the weirdness that was on the crows. It's like some sort of dark matter like container or like emitter.
I'm gonna pick it up. I'm tougher than other normal people, so my description says you're pretty tough. So I feel like
All right, go ahead and roll to take a powerful blow.
I feel like I'm
Not
gonna
completely
pick it up.
Oh.
All right. Oops, a daisy.
Might be totally fine.
It wasn't great.
All right, so with a 7, which is better, it's better than getting a full success. A partial success, you either will okay, let me read these out. You lash out verbally, provoke a teammate to a foolhardy action, or take advantage of your influence to inflict a condition.
May I ask, are we able to spend team on these rolls? No? Okay.
You cannot spend team on taking a powerful blow because it only adds. So you probably,
okay.
I mean, I guess.
No,
You probably
mind.
don't
No, I
do
thought we could use
that.
it to subtract. Sorry.
You give ground, so your opposition gets an opportunity, which will probably just be like a GM thing I'll tuck away. Or you struggle past the pain and you mark 2 conditions. So I think like as you pick this up, like either if you go for the first one or you lash out verbally, I think like an emotion will wave over you, where it's just like a feeling, and then you just sort of feel like you just have to say something or do something, and then otherwise it would be like it hurts. Like as you pick it up, it'll kind of jar into you.
Ooh, I think it's more role play fun if all of a sudden like it infects her to a certain degree. So I think she like picks it up and like her eyes flash dark first, like darker than before. She got bee eyes. Darker, her eyes flash like black, and then she's like, you know what? That was incredibly stupid of you to go off on your own, Starling. I don't know what you were thinking. We were all there fighting like a team like we normally do, and you're our leader, and you're supposed to be responsible for us and tell us what to do and help us to succeed, and you decide to go off chasing the one thing you know can hurt you? It's incredibly irresponsible, and sometimes I just wonder if you're fit to lead us.
Honey, you okay?
What condition do you inflict
Oh shit! Wait, can
on
I
Starling?
Can I defend Starling from?
You cannot defend from a
words?
verbal onslaught in this instance.
Okay.
You just leap in front.
I'll take this thrashing.
Yeah, I think there's actually a move on some playbooks that allow you to roll defend for something like that, but in this instance, this is resolving the results of her failed powerful blow.
Gotcha.
I think that he gets insecure if he didn't already have it.
Okay. So take the condition insecure.
Oh,
And like I think you feel a little bit better about yourself in that moment. Like, oh, you got that off your chest, and then you're holding it, and like the tingling is gone, like the feeling is gone, and the light that was in that center, that sort of like little swirl of energy is gone. It's out. And it now seems to be a unpowered in the sense like it is no longer dangerous. And the miasma feeling is gone. And I think Starling, like, though you've just been brutally wounded emotionally, like the breathing becomes easier.
Thank you, honey. And I think that you're right. Maybe I shouldn't be the leader.
Starling.
Maybe I'm wrong for this.
I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. I just sort of held it, and I had all these feelings, which I don't know if they were mine or not. I guess I just said a lot of things.
Yeah, it sounded like you really felt them, though. And you're right, I did leave you guys when you needed me. I wasn't there. A leader needs to be present. I let you down.
Starling, you led us to this. What is it?
Container thing. The
Ah.
jug.
I mean,
Goat juice.
this has to be like, I mean, look, there's dead birds and dead raccoons here right now. This has to be how they got all, right? I mean, this is important.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It does seem like the dead animals here were probably had something to do with this thing.
I wonder where it came from.
Can we investigate it?
Yeah. Do you want to do that here, or do you want to kind of like wrap up in this location and go back to your base?
We should.
Yeah, maybe we should get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Although
it
I do-
smells, man.
I do have another question.
You can continue hanging out by the dead animal dumpster.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Oh yeah, you do have another question, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Now that we resolved the first one, what's your
We
second
did
question?
one. I immediately picked up something I shouldn't have touched. This is what I get for thinking, like, for Honey taking an action that nobody told her to do. Now she just feels bad about it. Well, I think the greatest danger was maybe touching that thing. Should have asked that one first, perhaps. You shouldn't have touched that one, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, how
guess-
could you best end this quickly? You also did find that answer too.
Yeah, it was to hold it. I
There
did
are
a
other
lot
solutions.
of these. What here can I use to find the person responsible or learn about who left it?
Yeah, I mean, I think the first one would definitely be like taking the device with you. You could probably like backhack it, see if it has any connections or any like markings or anything on it. You probably also get a sense, as gross as it would be, like taking one of these animals with you would give you a sense of like what they actually came into contact with. You have a sense like it was dark matter, but that might, like an autopsy or something, might tell you a little bit more about like how the interaction worked and what happened there. And if you want to do a little bit more of like looking around, like there probably is, it's a park, so there's probably like a couple of security cameras in places that you could like try and grab that footage and then like do it. It'll be like, it'll take some time because you need to like run some sort of analysis to be like, okay, who was here? What was the time window? How long did this happen? And like try and sort of see if you can identify like possible people and if you recognize them at all.
I tell the team what I'm thinking.
That's a good idea, honey.
Oh, I guess I did say I wanted to be a vet, huh?
It's okay. I've touched a lot of guts today. I'm fine carrying these dead carcasses back to the clubhouse if you don't want to touch them.
Maybe we
Still
should
got
get like
one
a
good
bag
hand.
or something for you to.
I don't need a bag. Got a
Okay.
hand.
I just
You're right.
dump out one of the trash bags and hold it up.
Are there people
real quick.
around, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
No, there have not been
Okay.
people around. Like
Cool,
the park,
cool.
people ran when the
Oh,
animals
right.
started attacking them, and then they definitely did not approach dead animal dumpster.
Cool.
Also, I feel like we should put a content warning on this episode for dead animals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh,
Yeah, that
honey, can you check really quick to see if Reese is near here?
Yes. And I take out my phone and check his location.
He's not currently near here. But I don't know if you could like hack in to see like he's probably in the north end of the city, but he's not like directly in the park. You could probably also like back hack to see if like maybe he did come into this area at some point.
It
Like,
should
try
have
and
occurred
pull
to
up
me
the
to ask
log.
earlier.
Should have looked earlier.
Yeah. I was distracted by mutant raccoons.
He's not currently anywhere near here. It looks like he's getting lunch.
His status is set to getting lunch.
Yeah.
out to lunch.
He's just I think secretly he's hoping like, honey, you're gonna come like meet up with him at one of those points. So he tends to make a point of like when he's getting like lunch or coffee in particular, like he'll like really like that's when he shares his location and just the like maybe she'll like swing by this one time.
At the
Yeah,
Quantum Burger near you.
Listen, I'm not saying that my plan is to immediately bring this device to Reese because Honey doesn't understand that he's an enemy now. But as soon as I picked it up, I did say, you know who would know how to hack into this device real good? It's Reese, our former teammate.
Yeah, honey.
But she didn't say that out loud. I just am telling Lauren, which is like, he's hoping you'll meet up with him. I was like, I was also thinking I should meet up with him.
He'll be so happy and then so disappointed that you're there with a work reason. I'd be like, oh, you came for lunch. And then like, oh, you brought work.
I did bring work. Anyway.
Because, like, I ask Honey because the ring sort of structure of this looks a whole lot like his portal. I wonder if Reese built this.
Oh.
Why would he do that? I guess he is bringing animals back from the dead. Guys,
Yeah, maybe he's.
I have a really
practicing.
horrible feeling about what's about to happen.
Do you think these animals were already dead and he just sort of shortened their time in the underworld by opening the portal faster?
I'm taking a guess, but the ones that I like sucked the life out of looked like they'd been dead for a while, and maybe that's just what happens when you like de-lifinate a living thing. I just don't know.
Maybe we should just go back to base and try to.
Take a
Put that
closer
clues
look at
together.
these dead carcasses.
Yeah.
Of course,
Oh, you
and
collected
you're
a
holding
lot.
them now.
Bag of carcasses.
Oh God.
Are you gonna let her into your car, honey? Like, or sorry, your spaceship. It's not a car.
Yeah.
We
Of
can hang
course.
it out the window. Doesn't have to come in.
Just hold it real tight. We're gonna go very fast.
I got it. I got a good grip
No,
on it.
we're gonna drive it home at 20 miles an hour.
All right. With the stack of corpses out the window.
Yeah.
I feel like that's right when the press show up, though, is when Jan is like holding 4 dead pigeons.
Yeah.
So the group of you, do you leave this area now?
Yeah. Go back.
Yeah.
You leave this area, you begin walking back to the spaceship, and that's totally when like the press is there. They're coming to collect your statement. They're like noting the dead animals and like trying to figure out what's going on. You're just holding this bag.
And wave with my numb arm.
We don't have a comment at this time. It looks like there was someone who manipulated these animal carcasses, and that's all we know.
And boy, do we wish you folks had smell-o-vision because these stink.
They're disgusting. Be glad
Yeah.
you're not here.
I emit a pheromone that smells more pleasant to cover the smell of the rotting animals.
It also like is a little bit alluring, and so everyone's like kind of distracted. They're like, I want to be your
Very
friend.
distracting.
But also,
Listen, this is how we have conversations on my planet. We just make different smells. We talk in our brains, we make different smells. I don't know, this is normal. It is alluring though. Oh, are there any security guards as we're walking? Like any park security as we're walking back?
let's do a little even odd.
Okay.
Even yes, odd no. Yes. We're gonna cross like a janitor is like sweeping up some leaves because it's fall. I guess we have now decided it's fall. The trees are beautiful and red and orange, and it's like raking some leaves. And
He didn't run from the dead animals.
well, no, he did.
He's got a
He came
job
back to
to
finish
do.
his
In
job.
this economy,
He doesn't get paid time off. Like, do you think he can afford to take a break? Like,
I feel like there was a part of him that was kind of hoping he'd get hurt so he could get that sweet comp.
yeah, because it's definitely like injury. Yeah. Like a workplace injury. If you
Oh,
get
yeah.
attacked at work by villains, yeah.
Yeah.
Work has to cover it instead of your insurance. Yeah. Liability insurance is great.
Excuse me, sir. Would you be able to get us
Oh.
the security footage for the park?
I'm a janitor. Well, a park
Okay.
service person. You'll need to put in a request with the Emerald Bay Parks Department, and your heroes, right? You need to enter your the first time, not the first time it's been asked, your hero team identification number and a log of your presence at this encounter as a claim.
All right.
And then you'll
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
I want
I
to look
think
at
it's on a website, a www.
right on the World Wide Web. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
keep it up. You're doing a good job.
Oh,
And we're happy
Thank you.
that
Are
you're
you
here.
are you Starling? I didn't realize it was that dangerous that Starling came here. I should have.
No,
Maybe
I just
go tell my
I used to
employer.
be Star Kid, and I hang out with my friends. We're the B team, actually.
Hi.
Oh, right, because of the
Bring it
bee
back.
lady.
Yes.
I mean, her name's Honey, but yes. But
Yes.
thank you, citizen, for your help and keep up the good work.
Thank you. Thank you for your kind service to our city and not destroying too many trees. Those are expensive.
Gridiron was very good at ripping up trees.
Oh,
I look at the manager and I'm like, we actually have a reforestation event later next month.
tree
And we'll,
planting.
we'll be here to plant more trees to make up for the losses.
Good. Thank you.
It would be great if you were there. I would love to see you there.
Oh, I'll certainly try. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I've heard things that, people weren't impressed when you took over for your mother. She was well loved and very well
she was
respected.
great.
One of my favorites on the A team, her and Boomer really work so well together.
Okay, this has been a great chat, but what if we
really gotta go. There's an alert coming in. We got another emergency across town, but thank you so much for
good luck.
Yes, goodbye. As we're walking away, I want to go to Honey and be like, hey, I have an idea about how to get the footage. It may be a little illegal, but I know somebody who could help us.
Unless anyone can remember our team ID number, I think it's our only option.
Jan, you wrote it down, right?
It's so hard to
I'm not
find in
good
the
with
app.
numbers, no.
Yeah, I think I lost it too. Maybe we could reset our forgot the password kind of thing.
Time to go to Plan B.
Plan B.
Let's do it.
Let's get in Honey's car, and I'm gonna text. I want to text.
Did you forget Kai's name?
Kai, yes, thank you. I did forget Kai's name. So, Hazel's fiance is named Kai, and she is like a super genius. And he wants to text her and be like, "Hey, so I have a favor to ask you for work. Would you be able to pull security footage from this park? We really need to track somebody down. It would mean a lot."
I feel like it's what time do we think it is now?
How late are you for your thing?
It was
I think
at
you're
8.
maybe not
Oh,
late
that's right, yeah.
yet.
It's probably 7, right?
Yeah.
6 or 7?
So they'll text back with I'm gonna have to get it after our thing tonight. You can wait that long, right? I'll see you there.
Yeah. ... About that, I kind of okay, look, I know this is a text and that's probably not a good way to do this, but I'm in the car right now and my friends are here to be really awkward. I was going to say, how we talked before and we both said that we're really just doing this because our parents want us to? What if tonight we just do what we want? I mean, I kind of just confessed my feelings to my crush, and I don't want to mess that up. You understand, right?
This is an incredibly long message that you sent.
Just
Oh God,
a novel.
what did she say?
I feel like there's a period of time that she leaves it on red for a little bit, as she reads it, and then you keep seeing a ... she's typing, and it stops, and it's typing, and then it stops, and it just sends back, okay.
The worst. I think I see that and just put it away, and yeah. So when we get back to the hideout, I'd like to do something before the event, if that's cool.
Yeah. All right. I'm just making a note that you bailed on her again.
No, I'm not bailing. I'm telling her that we're breaking up. Our political relationship is ending. I still want to go to the event, but I wanted to do something else before
You're gonna go to the event?
I'm not sure that your text made that clear to her, Starling.
No, it really didn't. That was very much I'm not going tonight. I won't see you there. You also shouldn't go. And that I don't have feelings for you, which she already knew. That part was not new information, but it definitely read as I'm bailing on tonight and you're gonna have to deal with my family for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's hurting someone by what he's planning to do.
I'm very excited for her response and this new supervillain that's gonna emerge. Yeah, you squeeze into this 2-seater spaceship Like, so two of you are in the trunk. One of you is holding a bag of dead animals. Either out the window and you're driving very slow, or inside the vehicle and you're driving quickly. But it sounds like you're going slow out the window.
Yeah.
While
That's how-
Starling's having this very awkward conversation.
That's how we had enough time to have the whole chat before. we
Yeah.
went home.
Yeah.
So you park on
Was it
the-
like 14 text messages in a row? Just like, well, okay, so the thing is.
Yeah. Lots of
A lot of
ellipses.
emojis.
Yeah, a lot of emojis. Yeah.
just like my bad emojis.
Can I propose just a suggestion? We can veto that Ridley is in the seat next to him, trying to look like she's not reading the text, but she's deaf reading the text.
Yeah.
I'll leave that to Carmen. Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
all right?
He's like not even noticing, but like he's not hiding it very well.
Jan has to be upfront with me to have a window access.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the windows
Yeah.
on the spaceship.
Oh, so
I will point out, windows are a structural weakness on spaceships, so
And a luxury item up there.
yeah.
Maybe it's a sunroof instead. Yeah.
Gross.
Even worse. Yeah.
Is it
It's
dripping?
probably a little
Oh.
oozy. Yeah.
Oh.
it's like dripping onto you.
Gross.
I'm still trying to mask the smell by pumping out pheromones, so it's very flowery in this car, and everyone's just a little like pleasant.
Weird mix
feeling.
of guts and lavender.
Yeah.
Oh, that's also gonna be front page Twitter, a picture of the car with a bag of carcasses.
Got some lavender.
The article
That's,
headline is like,
the name
"Do
of
we
the
really
episode."
need supers?"
Guts and lavender. I'm gonna write that down. But, all right. Well, that's beautiful moment.
Yeah.
So you park on the roof. Jan maybe gets to shower. You dump the bag in a bucket or something. Like, hopefully not just on the floor. Inside.
You have like a tub, a Rubbermaid.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
Rubbermaid. The guts tub.
That's tub.
Also known as the
You
gut.
kind of all dump in. I think there's maybe that moment where you're like, okay, we know we have to do stuff, but you're like tired. You just did a mission. Like, there's that sort of like deep, weighty, like release of breath that you do as you come back. Put the device on the table as well.
Hey, honey, so my contact said they can do it tomorrow. So I think maybe we should just look at alternative options just to have a backup plan in case, something happens and they don't want to do it anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why would they not want to do it?
Huh?
anymore?
I gotta
Why
get
would
ready.
they not want?
Yeah.
Are you
Uh,
dodging my question? Is that what's happening?
What? You were so strong today. How's your arm doing?
Oh, it's still numb. Actually,
I feel like
we can.
the feeling is coming back to it, and it's the worst pins and needles you've ever had.
It's no longer totally numb. Actually, it's like I can move the fingers, but it feels like I have thumbtacks in my hands.
Oh wow. You should put some
Great.
ice on that.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. It's gonna be a sick scar or like a story. of it.
Yeah.
I think Starling would like to go to his corner of the room and like he has like a suit in there that his mom got for him. And it's like this really formal, like tuxedo. And he takes the suit jacket out of there and like gets like some kind of like bomber jacket or something that he bought from a thrift store recently to try to be like Ridley, and wears that with the suit. And wants to go over to Ridley and be like, hey, so I don't want to, stop on any. It's like this heroes dinner thing tonight. It's this real hoity-toity kind of event, and I have to go because I have to. But I was thinking, like, Okay, so there's a lot of context that you don't have, and I just like I need to fill you in because I don't want to start this off the wrong way. And so I have like an arranged marriage, but I don't want anything to do with it. And then the other person doesn't want anything to do with it either. And so I was thinking like maybe tonight, like I got this jacket and it's kind of like yours, and I wanted to make a statement to like, you know, I'm Starling and I'm gonna be Starling my way. And this is my partner because I want her to be and she wants to be, and not because someone else told us to. But I only want to do that if like.
So let me think. My other plan this evening was dissecting a dead raccoon. So yeah, that sounds better. Let's do that instead.
Yes. All right. Well, let me know when you're ready, and you know we can head out.
Should I not? I shouldn't. I should change. Okay, I'm gonna change.
Okay.
Oh, who do
So
you
good at
like?
communicating with each other.
We're nailing
Yeah.
this.
That was really good. There was a lot of
Yeah.
honesty there. It won't
Healthy
backfire at all.
relationships, y'all.
It's really good. It was
I
really
feel
very
like-
solid.
I like go into my hammock to change, and like limbs stick out, and it's obviously really uncomfortable.
As like he's waiting for Ridley to get back, Hazel goes back to his like secret notepad, and like everything he said was like in a scene that he wrote in his like book, and he was like nailed it, and just like writes a little smiley face in there next to the speech that he had been preparing in this fiction of his.
Absolute dork.
All right.
The nerdiest nerd.
So I'm looking fly. I'm looking secondhand fly. And I walk back over to Hazel and I'm like, Hazel, just so that I have this right, I'm going with you to meet your family in place of the person that they wanted you to marry.
I mean, it sounds bad when you put it like that, but yes, that's exactly what's happening.
So like low pressure, low stakes. Cool.
Well, I want to prepare you. They're like 100% gonna be mad. But the thing is, like, it doesn't matter what they think because it only matters what we want.
Do you want me to avoid actively trolling them? Because that'll be fun for me, but I'm not trying to make your life harder.
I think, like, you know, my Graham, he's kind of a jerk. You know, I was gonna say the other thing, but then I got kind of scared as it was about to come out of my mouth because, you know, he's strong. He's old, but he's strong. But like, you know, I think if you want to troll, like, let's troll together. You know, like they're the past and we're the future, so they don't matter.
Hell yeah, B team forever.
B team for life.
B team forever.
B team for life.
I love that you're also probably having this conversation like
I'm
totally
sit-
within earshot.
Yeah,
of
we're
the
sitting
other
on the
two.
bean bags just going like, yeah, nice.
You guys are always just like, they ship it so hard.
What time are we going to the party?
Oh,
Yeah, do you have an extra dinner jacket for me?
you know what? Yeah, I do. And like I go and get like the suit jacket that was supposed to go with this suit and give it to Jan. I think this will look great on you.
Nice. Okay, my arms aren't gonna fit, so I'm just gonna have to rip the sleeves off, and it's just gonna be
It's gonna be way more metal
sleeveless
that way.
scenario.
Yeah, way
Yeah.
better.
Okay, cool.
Honey, I'm sorry, I don't have another suit jacket, but
I go shopping.
oh,
I love Earth fashion. On my planet, we just all have to wear sort of like jumpsuits, and we like it tells us what our like status is, what our job is, and it's very boring. You don't get to pick what you want to wear in the morning. So she like I don't know like she just has like an open closet, like a big clothes rack full of clothes. Like I'm all set.
to be as fashion conscious as you. Like, you are
Meanwhile-
next level.
Remind me never to visit the hive.
Yeah, that sounds kind of awful. Actually, wearing jumpsuits all the time.
Well, it makes it very easy when you get up in the morning to think about what you're gonna wear.
I guess that's true. It's a decision that's already made for you, so it's like you don't have a choice. I very much
Those are like
understand
the best decisions. You don't have to think about them at all.
that. Debatable.
Oh, honey, you're the best.
Thank you.
Hey, quick question: should I bring these carcasses with us to the party in case someone there can
Absolutely
like tell us
not.
what's up?
No.
I could put it in a backpack. No sweat.
is the backpack going to like contain the smell and the leakage without it seeping out?
Honey, is this something you can help us? You put a little
I could try to make
action in there.
I could try to make a backpack, a container.
Here's an
like some sort of
idea.
refrigerated unit, so
But
that
what?
they don't smell too much.
I feel like this
What
is
if we
turning into
just
work.
didn't?
Yeah, like I feel like we need a day off, all right? The B team has been killing it, and we deserve some. This is team building.
All right.
We're
So we'll
gonna,
just leave the carcasses here in our clubhouse then.
yeah, we'll
the
leave them
fridge.
here in the freezer, maybe.
Oh, that's probably better.
Yeah, and then we can get back to work tomorrow. But for tonight, we're gonna party. We're gonna have a good time, and really, you look so freaking amazing. I should have said that sooner. You look great.
I agree.
Yeah, you look beautiful.
I like the jacket.
Should I
Thank
bring
you.
this artifact?
No,
No.
we
No.
probably
No.
shouldn't.
Okay, I'll leave it here.
Okay. Well, this is it, y'all. We're gonna show them who we are. We're the B team, and it doesn't matter if other people say that Boomer's the best hero out there. Nobody holds a candle to us. All right, B team, let's swarm. Let's swarm that party.
Let's swarm.
All out.
All right, that is an amazing place, I think, for us to end this episode.
Yeah.
We get to start off. You get to all describe your new outfits again. Oh, it's going to be so good. Also, I want to say it's not Boomer, it's Boomer. That's
Boomer.
Yes,
you say.
boomer.
Because I'm a youth. All right, everybody, let's do really quick who you are and where you can be found. I've been your GM, Random Tuesday. Well, Lauren, you can find me in all the places at Random Tuesday. Let's start with Jan /Gridiron /
Aaron Yvette. You can find me online at Aaron_Yvette.
Awesome. Ridley.
Hey, Mallory Littleton. You can find me on Twitter at deck9_Mal.
And Starling.
Hey, everybody. Carmen Askernes. I'm at C Askernes on all the socials.
And then
And that leaves me.
Hunt.
I'm Aaron Fusco. I've been Honey, and you can find me online at It's Aaron Fusco.
And don't forget, like, subscribe, ring the bell, do the YouTube things, and we will see you in the next episode.